showtime. Hey everybody, it's the T-Rock100 and welcome back to more of Pokémon Sword. Last time, we met with Professor Magnolia and we got ourselves the Pokédex along with our endorsement papers and to take on the gym challenge. We also met our new friend in the process, none other than Heart the Arrokuda. This time, we're going to explore a little more of the wild areas before we do anything else. And to say, you my good sir, you totally look like a guy head that would wear an eye patch. Just don't wink and drive. Wink and drive! Sorry. Okay. But there's actually something else I want to talk about. These two. Hey, have you had an Eevee? You've had I knew it! You've had a Let's Go experience with Eevee, haven't you? I hope you have another Let's Go experience with this Eevee too. So we have an Eevee here. Let's take a quick peek. It even makes a sound! And, oh yeah, you got adaptability. Okay, those is actually pretty good. I'll take that. Too bad I won't be using it. The Eevee gave you a special, you know? You should definitely Dynamax it. And let's go to Pikachu. While I won't be using any of these other Pokemon on my team, I think it's about time that we get to know our little friends here, shall we? Aside from just a summary, of course. Whoa, okay, that's kind of bizarre. I was expecting the special attack stat to go up. But oh well. And like I said, while I won't be using any of these Pokemon on my team, but you see that little symbol that's next to Pikachu's name right there? That is the Dynamax symbol. This means that these are special Pokemon that can have a special form when they Dynamax. We haven't gotten into Dynamaxing yet, but I'll go ahead and talk about these two Pokemon before we do anything else, okay? So let's see if maybe we get Pop Squat. There we go, that'll work. So, let's get to it. Starting off is Pikachu! Everyone's gotta know Pikachu because it's the freaking mascot of the entire series. So, Pikachu on its own. It's a frail, classic electric type. Has some good speed, has a couple of nice abilities. Though, I prefer Static over Lightning Rod, especially since Lightning Rod is good for double battles. I think you may be seeing where we're going with this. So, kind of going a little bit more about this particular Pikachu that we got to here at the meetup station. There is unfortunately something about this particular Pikachu that I want to talk about. This Pikachu is based off of the Pikachu that you have in Let's Go Pikachu. It will never evolve into Raichu with a Thunderstone. In fact, the Eevee I'm going to be talking about a little bit is actually going to fall into that same category. It's stupid and I don't like it. Going a little bit more is that even though that it will never evolve into Raichu, it makes it up for having a pretty nice looking Dynamax form. In its Dynamax form, it'll be a very bulky Pokemon, I guess. I guess never really looked at the stats if it's any different sense of such, but if there is, then I'll show it right now, but if not, oh well. But what's really nice is that even though that you can have this Pikachu right from the get-go, there will be other Pikachus that you will be finding later on in the game, but they can be hard to find, so be wary on that. Especially if you're looking for a Pikachu that can evolve and it actually will use its full potential against other dirtbags that will go against you. which is sad because dirt is ground. So, flea bags? On to its counterparts if you have played the other Let's Go game, Eevee. This in particular Pokemon needs no introduction. Time has been kind-headed to its evolution line, but I'm actually not going to be talking about any of the evolution lines for quite some time. Why? Well, you'll see. Like with Pikachu, this one cannot evolve properly because, well, it's based off of the Eevee that's from Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. On the other hand, like with Pikachu, this one has a Dynamax form and that actually kind of works, I guess. And before this one brings up, no, it does not learn any of its signature moves from Pokemon Let's Go in any way. I've looked this up and I've done some digging around on my own. Nothing is here to be found. It is pretty much a Eevee that can Dynamax, and so can Pikachu that can Dynamax. I don't know why they didn't do it like that, but then again, that particular Eevee in Let's Go is kind of OP as it is, with those kind of moves. But there isn't a legit advantage of having as an Eevee over its evolutions. None of them will have adaptability for its ability. This makes it an additional boost to same type attack bonus moves, like in this case, normal, to actually do double the damage rather than 1.5 times the damage. Almost as if you're giving your normal type moves a type advantage. I think you might be seeing where I'm going with this one. And luckily, it does have adaptability. Well, that's off in the summary, but all in all, it's right here. If you want it, have fun. Don't care. There's more of them later on. Okay. You have a little Pokemon right here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some more of you. Okay. We got some revives right here. Sure, I'll get me some revives. You can never tell when these things could come in handy. What do you say? You run into stronger wild Pokemon the farther you go into the wild areas. If you feel like you're in a pinch or in a battle, just use a Pokédoll. A doll that attracts the attention of a Pokemon. It guarantees escape from any battle with wild Pokemon. No matter how much strong a Pokemon is, you'll be able to catch it eventually, so long as you join in the gym challenge and gather the gym badges. So yeah, there are some Pokemon that we can potentially find out here in the wild areas, but we won't be able to catch them for some time. But, oh, you'll see. And look at how huge this place is! And if you guys think that I'm crazy to talk about all the wild Pokemon that we can find out here, hell no. To make things a little bit easier for all of us, especially for me, in the description, I am going to be putting in a link for where you can find out about what all Pokemon can be found in the wild areas. As if I do all of that, I'm pretty much going to be editing things until the 4th of July, and the video won't be properly presented until Christmas. I know I might exaggerate a little bit, but trust me, it's huge. Actually, what do you say? I guess a quick snooze won't kill me. Thank you. Look at that! That's Manistoke, way off that way. And between there and here and countless of new Pokemon waiting to be met. Hello. Oh, hello. If it isn't Sonia. My grand gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing with your life? Ouch, Professor. Never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about that Pokemon you two have met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it so the time works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit that I've got some talent. Yikes! Being an adult has got its own challenges, eh? I said you needn't worry about it. I'm going to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'd be great fun to fish and camp and rough it out and get outside again. Well, I'm going to go stick my head as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. Going to battle and the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill another page in the tales of my legend. What cheek! Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know? You better Dynamax your opponent Pokemon too if you want to take on opponents that strong. You find spots here and there in the wild area and emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up for it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax and Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you on for a little treat for me? You get the Pokemon Box Link, a device that allows you to access a Pokemon storage system. There's some places where it won't work though. With the Pokemon Box Link, you'll be able to put Pokemon in your team into your boxes, or take a Pokemon from your boxes to add them into your team. Nice, eh? Oh my god, I'm actually lost my breath there from there. Okay. So go catching as many Pokemon as you like and fill in some more of your Pokédex. The wild areas are waiting for you. That is the start of your real adventure. I'm not going to do that quite yet. I actually want to kind of double back a little bit, because there is actually something that I would like to do real quick. Back at Whitechurch Station. The train to the Isle of Alma has arrived. Those with an Alma pass, please board the train. And now we probably get into one of the most interesting characters that I have ever seen before. Do you have an Alma Pass? Of course I totally have one. Please allow me to check your pass. Oh, a Slowpoke! Uh-oh. Looks like another one's gone on the train and ridden over from the Isle of Alma. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? The silver blocks the ticket gate. It'll cause trouble for our customers. Super Guard actually pretty heavy, so do you think you could catch it for me? Like how it looks like it's shocked to find out that it's about to get caught, but nice surroundings, dude. We have a new Pokemon that is now right in front of us, waiting for us to catch it. This is a Galarian Slowpoke. It is no longer a water psychic type. It is now a pure psychic type. Bad timing you got here. This is technically our very first psychic type that we can find in the game, and if you are also inclined, it might not be a bad idea to add this to your team if you wish. I don't plan on using this on my team personally. It's mainly due to the fact that I actually have a bit of an idea for a future Pokemon that's like this, but that won't be for a while though. So, going over a little bit more of this Pokemon on its own, even though that it no longer has a water subtype, it actually has some legitimate advantages of keeping it as a pure psychic type. Getting it to evolve is brutal though. There is a time later on when we will be heading off for a place known as the Isle of Armor, for where we will be able to do something about this. But like I said, that won't be for some time. Hence the reason why I'm choosing not to add this into my team. If I'm gonna be honest, its abilities are a little bit on the, shall we say, shallow side. I'm not saying that it's bad, it's just weird. If you still plan on using it on your team, by all means, but unless if you want to do the special DLC and that's accessible to you, if you know for what you are doing, then you're going to have to wait on this one for a while, though, because evolving it is brutal if you choose not to do the DLC. And this is a stubborn slowpoke. It's already busted a couple of my balls as it is. Don't take that out of context. Alright, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3! Phew! Neat. Ooh, nice. Let's take a look at our new friend here. You may notice in that it did not have a Pokédex entry that was needed for this. Just because in that this is something that's not accessible to us because I'm not doing it quite yet. So let's see here. Tempo, not too bad. Okay, I'll take it. Ooh. Interesting. I'm so glad that it didn't use Yawn because apparently when you play a game like this, it's contagious. Thanks much. Slowpoke can be a big trouble to move sometimes. Hence the name Slowpoke. Wow, amazing! The way you caught that Slowpoke was the absolute coolest! We apologize for the wait. We have checked your armor pass. All aboard the train to the Isle of Armor. Mind your step and burden. Please be aware that there will be a connection along the way. Okay. I'm heading to a place called the Isle of Armor. Gonna catch some rare Pokemon and do some training. Let's hang in when we meet them again, okay? Bye-bye then. See ya. I love her design so much. But don't worry, she actually has a role that we're going to be seeing a little bit later on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go heal. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that's an Armor Pass. With that pass, you can go to the Isle of Armor. You have a Crown Pass, too. You can also go to the Crown Tundra. Where do you like to go today? Oh. Well, this is awkward. Oh, okay, here we go. That's actually kind of funny. Alright. So, now that we've finally gotten this taken care of, let's head on out. I have to say, this place is huge. Found a note. Did someone drop it here? The large Pokemon you see wandering around in the wild area are strong. If you try battling one and it seems like you're in over your head, try to run like the wind. Yeah, you want to avoid these kinds of Pokemon for a while, but I will say this, you will find special Pokemon that we can find out here everywhere. Especially ones like this. Use the rest to rotate the camera when you're in the wild area. If you press the right stick, you'll find you can see a wider view of things. Press the L button to look straight ahead again. This guy. Hey there, I found a bit of a rare item here in the wild area. You want it? Only 110 W. We can't do anything about this one quite yet. But, oh, we got a Tyrogue right there. Pokemon dens. The pillars of red light you'll see in the white areas mark a Pokemon dens. Dynamax of Pokemon dwell in these dens, and you'll be able to battle them by investigating the den. You can start the battle on your own, or get up to 3 other players to help you out. By going into these little ones that are glowing, well, aside from the pillar of light that you see, you will get watts from these. Max rate battles. Defeat a Dynamax Pokemon, you'll get a chance to catch it. Additionally, there are some rare items that you can find only obtaining a battling Dynamax Pokemon. When wild Pokemon Dynamax, they become incredibly powerful. They may unleash multiple moves in a row and take other actions that you won't see in a regular battle. Working together with other trainers will be key as you take on these Dynamax Pokemon together as a team of 4. We actually have a very interesting Pokemon. You kind of show this off, so I will go ahead and show this off to you real quick. We are going to choose to not invite others in for this. Are you ready for one of the best things they've introduced us in the game? And what's interesting is that some of these Pokemon and trainers here have some pretty nice Pokemon, but sometimes they can be about as useful as they appear. So, let's show off a little bit more how this is going to work. I will show off a Dynamax. And we're going to go for Max Quake on the Binnacle. Commence Dynamaxing procedure. Absorb! Dynamax! Launch! Now roar! You look at that! We're battling against these guys literally kaiju style! Wait. Did I just... Okay. That was funny. That was actually very funny. Hold on, I need a minute. Okay. I should probably point out, the moment of when you have a Pokemon that fainted, you will get the chance to cheer on your opponent, your allies, and it gives it to them certain power-ups like HP or stat buffs. And oh wow. One of the things that I should probably point out is that if 4 Pokemon faint before you take this thing out, it will unfortunately force you out of the den, and it will not be pretty. In fact, if you want to make things a whole lot better for you, having actual Pokemon trainer is by your side, and by that I mean gamers that are playing right now, which there probably be less of because, well, Scarlet and Violet. Wait. Me again? Come on! Just so you know that this is not what I intended. Well, at least we got a support Pokemon, I guess. Oh no, like that's gonna help! Well, this is an embarrassment in and of itself. Okay, at least it's gaining its attention. That's... Oh, this! Occasionally, it will do this. This pretty much nullifies every and all stat changes that's happened. So, Gal with the Maractus. How about you actually do something this time around? Okay, that did something. I will take it. Yeah, Gruben was probably not the best choice to go for. Oh. Come on! It wasn't even on me this time. Yeah, after 4 defeats or 10 turns went by, we get blown out of the den. You know what? No. No, 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 no. I am not gonna be fooled out by... Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, okay, you're just a Tyrock. I thought you were something else. I want revenge. I want temptation. I want to destroy this barnacle brain. And this time I know what I'm doing. Oh wow, we actually got decent Pokemon, I guess. Okay. Now can I actually show something off for a change? Oh, I didn't do the thing this time, but oh well. Dynamax! Launch! Now roar! I said roar, not squeak! Oh! Oh, ouch. Well, not to worry. I'm here to even the odds. And this time I actually know what I'm doing. Max Overgrowth! Boom! I should probably point out that if you haven't noticed, these particular attacks that you're seeing with Dynamax moves, or I guess Gigantamax moves, they actually serve as a bit of a secondary effect. That Max Rockfall that happened, blitz up a sandstorm. Mine, Max Overgrowth does, I think, grassy terrain or something like that. It's a little weird. Let's try it again. Boom! Whoa, that did a lot. Oh, by the stat changes. Sweet! I guess I should probably also point out that sometimes these Pokemon can be holding special items. So like that Pikachu is wearing the Focus Sash. Okay. Are you actually going to contribute this time, Weavile? It's probably not going to matter much because it's going to die. Ugh! Ah! You son of a bitch. Guys, please destroy this thing for me, please. Well, I can almost safely say that I think one of them's going to be taking it out this turn. Oh, right, I kind of forgot. It also... Max Overgrowth also affects your opposing Pokemon as well. Alright, Pikachu. Finish him. Yeah! The better goes weak. Let's throw the Pokemon now. Commencing Dynamax catch. Gigantamax ball, go! One, two, three. Phew. Yeah, that took me way longer than it should have. But yeah, look at that. We now have some new items that are not accessible to us. We can get new kind of candies called experience candies. I'll talk about those in just a moment. Dynamax candies are good for, well, Dynamax reasons. Special berries and special TMs called TRs. These are basically like the TMs from before Generation 5 came along, but they kind of work a little differently. But yeah, we now have a new member of the team. Or at least the box. Let's find a little bit more about you. Tough Claws. How is it moves to make direct contact? Ooh, and we have a neutral nature. Okay. Well, I guess you had Water Gun the whole time, but okay. So yeah. I guess I should probably point out one other thing. If your Pokemon fainted during all that, you gotta be the one to wake him up. Alright. So let's see here. A Guava Berry and the Greppa Berry. And now we get into these. A candy that had packed it with energy. When consumed, it will grant a single Pokemon a very small amount of experience points. So basically, these are rare candies, only weirder. Why don't I give you a little demonstration on how this works? Let's give him the heart. Yeah! From that one alone, 800 experience points right out of the wrapper. Let's give you maybe 2 more. There we go. Now you're all caught up. Now we have this, a Dynamax candy. A candy that's packed with energy. Duh. When consumed, it will raise the Dynamax level of a single Pokemon by 1. A higher level means higher HP when Dynamaxed. I am going to give that to Heart. Trust me, it'll come in handy soon. So, anyway, we got TR-87 Drill Run. The user crashes into its target while rotating its body like a drill. Critical hits land more easily. So basically, a weaker, physically offensive... Wait. How long have you been like that? I'll be right back. Thing froze. And I'm back! Okay. That was weird. Thing just kind of glitched up on me. So anyway, as I was saying, it's basically a weaker, less accurate earthquake. Don't worry, that'll change. We got some new things over here as well. I don't think we're going to be worrying about that for a while. But yeah, that was strange. Get Tyrogue! I guess you're probably pointing out the one thing about these Pokemon in terms of level-wise. They can be pretty high leveled if you come prepared with stuff. And things. And other stuff. So we got Bumblebees out here. We got Tyrogues out here. What are you? It looks like a Cleffa. I'll pass on it this one, but we do have our objective, and we definitely got some locations for us to go to. I should point out that if they don't have a beam slide from here, they will only give off 50 watts, the minimum amount that you could possibly get. And oh, a Metapod. I can't think of the name right now. Then again, some of the names that they have given up on here is kind of strange. What are you? So to cook, you come to the right place. I got the finest ingredients right here. You know what? Yes. I will go ahead and purchase 2 of each of these. You're going to want these to help out with creating some curry. As weird and disgusting as this sounds, and it may seem expensive, but trust me, it's worth it. You'll also want to come around the edges around here, the curves, and check under trees, because we have a new item, a wishing piece. Throw one into a Dynamax stand to attract a wild Dynamax Pokemon. And a tiny mushroom. You will also be very surprised to find out how many sellable items that you can find out here to pretty much make things easier for you. Let's see here. Oh my god, it's a Ninjask. Alright, what are you? 300. Oh! That's a Scraggy! And one can never really make up one's mind on about what they want to have for the ability on that one, do they? I guess I could quickly double back real quick and kind of show off that person we saw from earlier and finding something rare for us. We now got 1,000 watts of these things. I'm sure we can do something about it. We have that right there, that weird-looking tree, but we're not going to worry about that for a while, but... Okay, where are you? There you are. Looks like we have a deal. Let's hope it helps you out a bit in your adventure. Dang, now you're gone! I do want to make it my objective to kind of show off more of this location as possible. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Do we even... Oh, right. We don't have a certain item that we need for this to help us get to this place quicker, but... We'll get our wish another day. And before you guys ask, no, I'm not going to do anything with that Onix from back there, because, like we got a warning about, that is a very strong-looking Pokemon, and we ain't going to do anything about that. So, no. We already got you. Ooh, a Pancham right here. Some not bad Pokemon, really. Let's see. Whoop. Whoa! That's a big one. I should probably point out that some of the Pokemon that you could obtain out here, especially this early, they could be as a high, I think, as a level 70 or something. Even for early. And, ooh, nice Pokemon. A Nuzleaf. There's some Hoot-Hoots. And, man, there's Tyrogues everywhere. I mean, they just want to get up in my giblets. Alright. Whoop. Hello, Oddish. Okay, look at that. Level 13. Can you top that? If you're looking for any good place center for where you want to do some training, this is it. And beware of that, beware. It's funny. Alright, what are you? Wait. Is that a Bonsweet? That has to be a Bonsweet. What the? Oh. spawners. No, I don't want to catch you. I'll just go around here. What is this? A fancy apple. One of the many ingredients that can be used for cooking at your camp. An apple chosen above others. It has spectacular form and a brilliant sheen. And another fancy apple. Oh, what's this? A white herb. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It will restore any lowered stat in battle. It can only be used once. Not a bad held item, especially if you're using moves and that are known for crippling your ways of fighting. Alright, what do you got? More extra small experience candies. Great. And, ooh, we got some ghost types out here too. Gotharita. Let's come up here real quick. I guess I could technically maybe show off one that requires actual trainers to help in. Oh, hello. A Max Revive! Fully restores and the fainted hit Pokemon's HP at max and high Duskull. And Dusclops. And Boobat, we got a Timpole. We definitely got a lot to explore around these parts. Let's come around here real quick. Is there a Pumpkin Root? Though carelessly picked, these herbs can add a fragment accent to a dish. And a wishing piece. I'm just giving these out like candies. And... Alright. Let's see. Here's this bridge. Takes us back over there. There is a small island out there, but we don't have access to getting to it for some time. East Lake Axwell. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hello. The wild air is overflowing with a special sort of energy measured in watts. You can gather watts yourself from glowing Pokemon's den and glowing Pokemon in the wild. You'll also find trainers in the wild area who are willing to give you all sorts of items if you're just to give them some of your watts. We don't have any ways of doing that, at least not yet. You know what? Sure. Let's see what we got in the fishing this time around. Probably a Magikarp. Oh, no! A Goldeen! Okay. That's progress. I approve. I approve. Too bad I'm gonna poke you with a stick and you're gonna love it. Okay, you know what? On second thought, maybe you might have had a point, so... Just want to show that off. What about you? A Natu? Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, fair lady. I bet you have something brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. For my brilliant find for a brilliant bargain, just 100? 3 pearls! Can be sold at a low price to shops. I think I'll fetch myself up another brilliant find. You definitely want to keep an eye out for those trainers because, yeah, these guys give you a bargain. In my case, I call it a steal. People call me the Camping King. I can help you out with your camping needs. Remember, everyone starts as a rookie. If you've got any questions about camping, feel free to ask me. I'm going to change the color of my tent. Tent is already set for a grass type. Okay. I would like to spend my watts. He could help out with some things. You could give us special kind of balls, and that could be nice. Don't say anything. You can get wishing pieces. And very nice TR moves. And wow. If you're willing to grind out some watts out here, have fun. You're starting flush with cash. Why won't you battle with me? Alright. I guess a quick match won't kill me. Chloe. Okay. Time to find out for which of Grookey he smells the worst. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Are we on a tie or something? Yeah, I think my method of scratching you is just hitting you with my stick. Yep. Thanks. Let's see if maybe this will help us something. Alright. Now you're asking for it. You may have scratched up my rookie D, but I peck your eyes out. Oh boy. All right! Come on. Ooh, we're gonna learn Razor Leaf! Yes! Gimme! Gimme, gimme! So yeah, if you couldn't tell, Chloe here will have the starter Pokemon on hand. You want to consider battling with her. So how about with that Pokedex of yours? And our bunny here hasn't done a lot of battlings yet, so I think it's about time we fix that. Sorry, you're not turning this thing into a fish stick today. Let's see here. Even though this fight's technically not really required, it's not a bad idea to at least do something about it for a while. You activated my special ability. Sweet. Fury attack, eh? I suppose then maybe you could have it for a while. Stuffed cheeks, its signature move. Sort of. You must be pretty amazing to beat me. You're a regular wild area expert. You're crazy strong too. I'll teach you a good trick then. There are heaps of items lying around in the wild area that people have dropped. Go around picking them up and then selling them off, and you can be flush with the cash too. I'll work on getting even stronger yet, so come find me for another battle sometime. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we will. But not for a while. we have reached our final destination for the day. Welcome everybody to Motostoke. Or Motostoke? I don't know. I didn't really watch the anime on that one. Okay. Hey, over here.
Well, nice of you to make it through the wild area. Seems like you're tracking around your Pokemon rank, though. You should pop into the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's something in there I'll bet you'll get a kick out of, if you're a trainer and all. Oh, looks like the Rotomi's free. Rotomi are a kind of Rotom information service. It's a handy machine for trainers, and you can even use one to customize your league card. Why don't you try playing around with your league card a bit, Derek? Here's a sample for you.
Show off your achievements by making a league card. You can customize your card using the card maker found at every Pokemon Center. Doing so will also update your card with all your latest information. Trainers all have their own league cards, so you can swap cards with other trainers that you connect with using communication features. You can view all the league cards you collected by checking out your album, which you can find the league card option on the X menu.
But Motostoke show is big, right? Not too worry. Sonya's here to show you around a bit. Come find me after you healed up your Pokemon. The opening ceremony, huh? I get a bit worked up when I think how exciting and moving it was to actually stand on the stadium's pitch for the first time.
She's right. Our Pokemon could use a little bit of some tender love and care. Let's see. Use card maker. Make a new league card. Let's see here. How about I go with this? But yeah, you know what? I just realized. I never showed this off in the last episode, but this isn't the back of Leon's cape. Look at the bottom right in his symbol. Yeah. It's the Game Freak logo! I never showed that from before! How did I miss that? Well, I guess there's another version of it right here, but... I think maybe we'll go for... Well, I guess maybe a steampunk version won't kill me. Go for the effects... here. Ooh, I like that one. How about frame? Oh my god, that's adorable. That is very adorable. To the next step. Oop. Okay. Okay. I actually never really tried this before. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. I'll take that one. Clear coating. Mock coating. Try that one, I guess. Alright, let's print it. Let's check over here real quick. We got some nice stuff to have. Honey, I'll go and get rid of. Yeah, if you're looking for selling fodder, Wild Areas is the place to go to. And Pokeball dolls, as much as I feel like they could be useful, no thank you. Okay. Why? I already have one. Oh, right. Never showed off this one. On the right side, on some Pokemon centers, they have special items that you can buy. And we have nest balls, net balls, and heal balls. I think maybe I'll buy a few of them. You can never tell on how lucky I can get someday. Alright, so. Was there anything down here? Aside from the slums? Ask and you shall receive, my god. Okay, I won't go that way. Splork.
So, brilliant young trainer who's a brave the wild area? Do you remember what your goal in Monostoke is? Yeah, the gym challenge opening ceremony. By the way, the ceremony tomorrow is being held at the Monostoke Stadium, okay? Use that lift over there to get to the stadium, okay? Well, laters! I'm going to swing by the shops while I'm here. But don't forget to register at the stadium, okay?
Well, we could definitely do that. But I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to just stop it here for a while. Because I think my Pokemon could use a little bit of some training back in the wild area. So, with all that said and done, we're going to end things off right here. Next time, we head for the stadium and see what more we can do out there, alright? And get ourselves registered. See you guys then.